'Tis that time of year. Cool looking. Hi everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Robert. Channel is Western Newfoundland Ventures. That's it. It's been a while, so sorry for the voice. Started yesterday. Allergies maybe, I don't know. I just saw the doctor and she said nothing, so but she said everything looks good. Anyways, finally made it to the cabin for the first time this year. Just got here a second ago, looking everything over. Everything looks relatively fine. A couple little things, but one of the things I'm happy about is last fall I planted tulips just to see if they would grow and take a look. They're growing. They haven't fully popped yet, but looks like my little experiment worked pretty good. So I guess this fall I'm gonna have to plant a bunch more and see if I can make a whole thing about it. But yeah, it looks pretty good. My garlic that I had on the railing, that didn't survive, but it kind of looks like they might be growing here, or maybe that's just weeds. I think that's just weeds, but yeah, it fell. I guess the weight of the snow knocked them all down. But anyways, I wonder if these lights, I'll find out tomorrow night. I guess I'm not staying tonight, I'm just dropping some stuff off, but yeah, tomorrow night I'll check it out and see if they're still working. But I wonder what this is. Something. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean that up, I guess. That's some garbage. I thought it was a boat or something. But the river's a little high. There was some warnings last week about flooding in Deer Lake. I wasn't too worried. Well, I was a little worried, but yeah, it looks good. But so this is going to be one of my projects, is trying to get rid of more of the alders here so I can get a better view. It's one of the, so this is going to be my first full year at the cabin. So because I bought it late last fall, or summer, I guess, maybe early fall. And I never really got to stay here much, but well, yeah, let's check some things out. See if I planted some garlic in the back as well. This tank's going to need to be refilled. It's almost empty. I'm going to have to ask somebody to do that for me, because that's. Well, let's go check. See if the garlic. But well, I guess I never put enough holes in it, because they're flooded. That's disappointing. I did put holes in them, but I guess I should have put them on a piece of wood. Oh well. Completely flooded. I guess we'll see. But yeah, that's probably ruined. But I've got a project with the well. I broke a wire last year to charge a battery with the solar power. Wire got broken, so I have to fix that up. Neighbors, I got some nice neighbors here at the cabin, man. They got me some wood, and they even stacked it with, or they even threw it in here. During the winter, they came by, I guess, and tried to get it in, but it was too much snow. But yeah, I guess they came by and loaded it up again. Gotta thank wood. Gotta thank Gotta thank the nice people. Maybe I'll get him a bottle of whiskey. But yeah, it looks good. I haven't checked out the inside the cabin yet, but everything on the outside looks good. The roof, that fell down. I'm gonna have to put that back up again. That's the solar power for a light. A motion detector light came on, so that broke off. I'm gonna have to set that up. Gotta unload the car. Holy crap, it's a barbecue and pole saw barbecue. But yeah, let's take a look. The lights crashed. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, looks untouched for the most part. Yeah, everything looks good. I was expecting a bigger mess. I don't know why I thought I left a big pile of stuff here yet. I guess not. But let's let some light in. One of the first things I gotta do is clean out my stove, my wood stove, because I was lazy last fall, and I left it full of ash. So that's got to be all cleaned out, unfortunately. Yeah, everything's looking pretty decent. The pink is the antifreeze that I poured down there for the winter. Yeah, everything looks good. Good to go. Ooh, it's nice and warm in here. Holy crap. Whew. Wow. Well, this is going to be my greenhouse starting probably next week, I guess. I forgot to take the latch off. This is down for some reason, but yeah, this is going to be my greenhouse for the year, the summer. I got to get a table. It's bigger than what I remembered it was, but yeah, I got to still got to get a bunch more soil. Going to pick up some buckets. This year I'm just gonna do buckets. I'm thinking about maybe next year I might get a load of soil and start doing some beds out in the back there. But I guess I'm gonna have to take down this plastic here, let some air in. But for now, I guess because it's still getting down to almost zero, getting pretty damn close to zero, which is crazy. You know, it's almost June. And it's still getting down to 2 at night. I think it was 2 nights ago last night. I think it got down to 3 or something like that, which is crazy. And it's almost summer. But yeah, everything looks good. So last year when I was winterizing the water system, I broke this that goes into here. So I don't think I have the proper tools. I'm gonna have to get a knife to cut this. I don't know if you can see it, but this I should be able to strip relatively. I think this is what this does. Strips it. I hope I'm doing this correct. Yeah. Nope, I'm doing it wrong. Here's the wire strippers here. You know how I know? It says wire stripper. Dirt. Nope. Wrong size. So almost. For the most part, I got. There we go. So, all right. Now to deal with this, I don't. Let's see if I'm able to crimp it. Not sure. I should have just got pliers instead of this. This is kind of awkward. Yeah. Yep, that's not gonna go. This piece of plastic is in the way. There we go. And I managed to I keep pulling that back up, which is a lot of fun. Here we go. Now, I know some of you are out there thinking it's so easy, but when my knuckles are all, fused along with my wrist, there we go. It seems to be on there pretty good. Now, I should probably get some electrical tape so I don't burn my well house down. But anyways, yep, this is what I got up. The battery's there. Battery's been sitting there not charging all winter, so I don't know if it's going to be dead or not. Yeah, that's got nothing on the meter. So, and that's my boil water. So, well, I'll hook it up once I tape it up a little bit. I'll hook it up and let it charge for a couple of days. let it charge for a couple of days, and or like at least a day, because it's so cloudy out. If it was nice and sunny, I'd only let it go for, geez, a half a day maybe. But yeah, it's not the sunniest day. Anyways, I let it charge for a bit, and then check the meter every now and then, and see if I can get some running water going. And then I got, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I got a test kit for my water. Yes, I have mentioned this. Got a test kit for the water from Cornerbrook. I just want to make sure that I can, you know, safely do some dishes and wash my hands and face and stuff like that without giving myself something funky. All right, on to the next project. So I just connected it, and it's charging. It's alive. I think I'm just gonna have to nickname my well Frankenstein. Or I guess Frankenstein's monster is the correct one. What? Another thing that I just realized I could use. Look how tiny these seeds are for the thyme. Look at that. So I just put it in my spoon. A few of those. A few more. Feel free to criticize, because this is my first time. I probably got way too much in some, way too little in some others. But yeah, feel free. I don't mind. And then cover that up a bit. Push it down too hard. And there. Yeah, time. There's one. Bunch more to go. All right. See you in a bit. Okay, I thought I'd share a little something I thought was kind of cool. So this is the oregano. So I'm going through all the seeds. I've never seen these seeds before, so I'm pretty curious. And I just came across oregano. I opened it up, and there was a bag within the bag. So, and I wondered why. And this is why. I don't know if you can see that, but holy cow, is that fine. Fine, fine, fine. It's finer than pepper. It's like super, super fine. So yeah, that's kind of neat. See if I can not lose any here. Whoa. But yeah, it's super, super fine. Don't want to sneeze around them. Good thing I'm doing this inside instead of out in the wind today, but holy moly, that's super fine. Whoa. Gonna have oregano growing down there. That'll be okay. Anyways, thought I'd show it to you. Kind of neat. We're all done. I had to shorten these because I forgot I had to put a lid on. So that'll be for the fireplace. So I got thyme, basil, chives, oregano, cilantro, dill, rosemary, sweet peppers, lettuce, bok choy, habanero, and jalapeno. So, jalapeno. But yeah, just hope it all goes well. Saw one of the ladies from I started following a lady here in Newfoundland that I started using one of these, and I thought, that's pretty skookum, as my friend Tracy would say, skookum. So you pump it up and you listen to the baby birds, and let's see how this works. There you go. Give it a good wetting. I'm going to adjust it a little bit. Oh, just give it a good dousing. Each one. yeah, that's it. And hopefully the lid will fit. Let's see. All right. Oh yeah, perfect. Put that on. Nope. Yep. Here we go. That's a little better. Perfect. So, hopefully that all goes well. I don't think I need to poke any holes in the lid or anything. I think that just place this in the sun. And I have to look up to see how often I need to water it as seeds. I'm assuming once every 4 or 5 days maybe, because the lid's going to contain the moisture. But the sun's going to be on it, so I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully we can start seeing some progress in a week or so. Let me know in the comments if I screwed up, or if I'm about to screw up. Please let me know, because I would really like to have some success, because I just did sourdough for the first time, and it took me 13 tries to be successful. So it would be nice to be at least somewhat successful and have a few of them pop up and go on from there. But I failed with the garlic because I had it sitting on the ground and I essentially drowned them. I was successful with the tulips, and so yeah, so hopefully that goes well. With the potatoes and onions, I got 3 different onions, and I've got carrots, cabbage, and pumpkin there, and the peas and beans, and the bag of potatoes. I want to get another different kind of potatoes. I want to save those for, I need more soil. I've got some bags here that I haven't opened yet. So I was going to use them. This is 5 gallon. I was going to use them for potatoes. And this is, it doesn't say. This is, doesn't say. Oh yeah, it's, holy crap. This is 20 gallon. Whoops. I don't think I'm going to need that. These I haven't used yet. I might have to do some more planting, I guess. I'll have to stop to the store, figure it, see if I can figure it. This is another 5 gallon. So that's 4 bags, so 8 bags. I don't think I'm going to use the 20 gallon. I mean, holy crap, that's a lot. Those are big. I could, you know, if I, maybe next year, because I'm hoping that it's not too costly to order, get them to drop off a load of soil back here, so I can do some beds, rearrange a couple of things, and do some vegetable beds back here I'd like for next year. So how do I want to do this? Yep, that's not gonna work. Absolutely. Not too deep. Lots of stone. Right. If this works, then next year I'll see if I can get a bigger bucket. See if I can get a big bucket of them. plant them all over the place. So hopefully this works. All right. Watch me. It's too many. Which is fine. I love you very much. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, maybe I'll get some garlic to grow. Good enough. All right, on to the next project. That was a quick one. This is a tomorrow project, maybe. This is the wood cutter, the wood splitter. So there's a few people that I watch religiously, and it's nice that they put, do a video. Put it like Andrew Moss, usually every Sunday, not every Sunday, but almost every Sunday. Ashley Hand's a big one. Reagan Kosh. So I like to watch a lot of the newfies. And Ashley, a couple of videos ago, or maybe it was the last video, I can't remember. She was talking about essentially just being grateful for nice neighbors, nice friends. And so, yeah, this is the wood that I got dropped off by Clayton, a guy named Clayton, and Sean, another neighbor of mine. And I saw Clayton today, and he said he's going to come by and drop off another load. I offered to pay, and refused to take anything for it. So he says he's just full of energy. This is Clayton I'm talking about. And he just says, he's full of energy. He's got to have something to do. The man's 7 years old, and he's in pretty good health, and he says, and he's got to have something to do. And so this is what he does. He cuts wood all winter long, and so, yeah, grateful, super grateful for that, because I was gonna buy a load, and get him to drop it off if possible. But anyways, I got to get some firewood for tonight. I'm letting the fire out because Sean, the neighbor, the cabin neighbor, said he's going to come over and help me replace the top of the chimney there, since it's all rusted and the cap blew off. So he says he's got a ladder, and just go up and fix it. But he might be pretty busy today with his own cabin, so anytime is good. I'd love to be able to do that myself, but the gradient of the roof in my ankles don't, they're slightly fused together, or fused, so they don't bend, and slight gradients like that, I lose my balance so easy. It'd be terrifying to go up there. Anyways, all right, let's get some. found a bag of birch. Alright. That'd be nice. I can't carry wood in my arms, so can't carry a whole lot of wood in my arms. I should get one of those wood carrying sling things or whatever, but I usually load. I've been loading up in this. Okay. That's good enough. That's good enough. I don't have to go very far, but I find this is, I don't know if it's easier if I'm just making more work for myself. Load it up. There's a couple on the way. So, hopefully that's enough for these pails. I realize I'm gonna need at least 4 more pails if I want to do everything. Cause right now I got 2 different types of potatoes. I want to do 2 buckets, I guess. I mean, it's just me. I don't have a family or anything. I'm not feeding an army. So I'm just gonna do 1 of each potato. Then I got, oh man, I'm gonna need way more buckets. Then I got 3 onions, 3 different types of onions that I want to plant. So, and I still got, and I would really want to get going the beans and peas, and the pumpkin. I wanted to do the pumpkin just for fun. I'm gonna cross my fingers for the pumpkin. I would really love to grow a pumpkin. That'd be awesome. Anyways, so I haven't seen one of these in a very long time. I should probably let it burn up first. Cook whatever's on it. I probably should have checked the bottom to see if there were stickers on it, because it's smoking now. Oh yeah. But yeah, I haven't seen one of these in a long time. Let that cook, and then your toast goes for propane. Haven't seen it in decades. Since I was a kid, I haven't seen something like that. So I'm gonna use it this morning for the first time, so you can make some toast. I'm here to give my review on the toaster. 0 out of 5, or 1. I guess 1 out of 5. I give it, unless I'm using it wrong. If this is set up wrong, I mean, I could have boiled. I got it. It's white. It's white, and I could have boiled 3 kettles of water just to get it white, just to dry it out. So yeah. Give it a 1 out of 5. I think I'd rather have one of those ones that, like for the barbecue. Put it on, flip it. But anyways. I planted some tulips last year, and just as an experiment to see how they do. And I don't remember planting these two at all, but yeah, they popped. Well, they grew, but they're late compared to my neighbors. My neighbors have been blooming for well over a week now. They're looking beautiful. So I'm wondering if these things need a little bit of water. It maybe help. Or maybe they just need time. I need to be patient. But this one just started blooming yesterday, I noticed. I'm not going to have enough water. But this morning, it's opening right up. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. But anyways, I'll give it a little bit of water. But yeah, give it another few more days, they'll all be opened up. It's gonna look nice. Now I gotta think of a plan for next year. I was thinking I might do, well actually I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it as a surprise, but I've got this field out here. And I was thinking about doing something a little fun for next year. So come fall, I'll plant some tulips and have a little fun with it. All right. This morning's project, gonna drill a bunch of holes for drainage, fill it full of soil, a little bit of manure over there. I don't know if you can see it in the red bag. Little, mix it up. First of all, I'm going to put a little bit of gravel on the bottom so I can do some better drainage. But yep, fill it up, and then peas. I got two or three different types of peas, and then beans, and whatever else I forgot to do. So right now, I'm going to do that. Just do a few holes. All the other kids. Oh, if you're looking at the top of my head, which I forgot about. I was carrying a 5-gallon bucket of water up a couple of steps, and the last step I hooked my toe on, and the weight of the water catapulted me forwards, and I landed on my head. Got a little bit dazed from it too. I hit pretty hard. That 5-gallon bucket of water is heavy. That's done. All right, gotta find some gravel. So basically, here's what I got. I've got a green arrow pea. I got 2 packets of those, and this one doesn't say. Laxton's Progress pea. Legumes, but I didn't. No, it doesn't say. Matures in 62 days. Wow. All right, and then I'm not going to do the cabbage, and then I've got, so I got 1, 2, 3, I got 5 buckets. I got 3 peas, and then I got a bush bean, and today I want to try to do pumpkin, but I don't know what to do that, and I might have to dig a hole maybe, and then put some soil and some fertilizer in there, maybe. because I don't know if they'll grow in the bucket. I don't know. Anyways, I got the manure on top, so I gotta mix that up. Store-bought manure. I got a friend that his daughter's got a cow farm, but I'm not sure if I want a bucket of cow manure in the back of my car, because my first trip here I got a container of gas for the generator in case I needed it. And man, oh man, my car stank for a few days. I had to, on the sunny days, I had to keep it open. Doesn't say how many plant height. 11 piece per pod, standing 4 inches. You think it says? So yeah, do a bunch of there. There's, I think they said there's 11 in here. No, there's way more than 11. Never mind. Which one is this? This one's the green arrow. So I'm just gonna. You know what? Maybe I'll do this. Because I'm feeling a bit delicate today. Got dirt underneath my fingernails. Oh no. And I don't know if I'm supposed to cover these. I'll have to look them up afterwards and see if I have to cover them. Water, then cover with plastic, and see you know, if they'll grow better that way. But I got a roll of chicken wire, and that's for the rabbits, because there's lots of rabbits around here. If you walk around just out in the back here, there's rabbit droppings everywhere. And I saw a big one the other day. Jeez, he was huge. Or she was huge. So there's one. That's got to be watered. So I like these. Beans. And then peas, beans. I still got carrots, tomatoes, pumpkin, and cabbage. I don't know how to do cabbage, but well, I got a bush bean. I got peas and I got a bush bean. So I'll do the bush beans next. Bananas. I'll finish off all of these. Then I gotta fill my bird feeder so the birds don't get angry. Alright. Till next time. So a little quick update. I decided to get some saran wrap. I'm almost out of saran wrap, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the bucket. But a little bit of saran wrap, some black tape, almost out of black tape, cover it up, and put it in the sun and see. Go from there. Let me know if I am screwing up. Today's, I don't even know. Today's the 25th. I'm posting this tomorrow, hopefully, the 26th of May. So, yeah, if you see it on the 26th, 27th, let me know if I've screwed up and how I can fix it. Because I would really like to get some peas and beans and potatoes and onions and stuff like that there. So, anyways. Alright, so just got this put together. It's a little mini tower. It's got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 spots in it. So the plan is to separate these strawberries. So this one itself, separated. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 8 or 7 or 8, and that one's got 7 or 8 So I'm gonna break down the pot or try and slide it out somehow, and then put them in each one, and I'll have a small tower of strawberries, and hopefully they all survive. I have a whole lot of doubt in myself. So, all right, here we go. Big plan is to loosen this up. I could cut it, I guess, but it'd be nice to. There we go. Okay. And then, whoop. I should not be wearing Crocs. So I've never done this before. You know, I say it over and over again. Never done this before. Never done this before. So I am some clue, but you know, I've seen some video, but I could easily be making some mistakes. Pretty easily. There we go. Here's a bundle right there. Separate it from the other ones. Trying to be gentle. There you go. There's one. Put in there. I did not put enough soil in there. So start from the top, I guess. And make your way down. Here's another one. I'll just place them there for now. Three, 4. Come on. Yeah, I'm not even breaking anything, which is really nice. The roots are separating really nicely. Just place them there for now. That's 6. Make sure you don't miss one. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7, and then I'll use some of the soil here to pack it. Sure. Yeah, just finished all of that. I still got to do a bit more in here, and then yeah, once I get it all filled, I'll water it and put it in the sun for a little while. Hopefully, I don't know. I'll have to look to see if they're frost resistant, because next week they're calling for -1 in like the 6th of June or something. They're calling for -1 in the morning. So I might have to bring a bunch of stuff in. But yeah, anyways, finished. Don't want to destroy it or anything. I probably will, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it inside in this greenhouse area for now, because of frost and stuff right there. But I'll have to look it up, do some research, and make sure that the frost's not going to kill it. But yeah, it's all done. A tower of strawberries. Hopefully it all works out great. I have faith. Forgot to mention something. So water. So I'm remote. I'm a remote cabin, and I can't. I think my well water needs a new battery, I think. But anyways, even besides that, you know, come summer, it's gonna be, the well's gonna be drying out a bit. So I gotta go get water. Like right now, I have to go get water because it's a pain. It's not fun at all. But so yeah. And by the way, I separated all the plants, and it turned out to be perfect. I had 15 spots. I had 15 plants, which was pretty awesome. I probably missed a couple because I'm talking. But yeah, getting water is a massive pain. What I've been doing right now is going to my parents' house and filling up. But even there, their hose is broken from the inside. So I went to Irving, or Big Stop, I guess people are calling it nowadays, and theirs is busted too. So you know, the only options I have now is ditch water, or go to my apartment and get a bucket of water from the tub and lug it up, 20 steps, which I am not doing. I'm not doing that. But yeah. Anyways, I might have to get a new battery, I guess. Guys, let's go check this water system one more time. I was there. Jeez, I was take 2. Battery died. So here we go again. I gotta remember to get SD cards because I'll pick them up at the apartment, because I was gonna set up my trail cameras and there's no cards. So I wanted to see if there's any animals getting at anything. So anyways, so here we are. So here is the get this. Here's the power cable to the pump. This I don't know why there's 2. There's 2 for, I have no idea why. Because here's the solar power. And I've got that hooked up. It's up and running. It's all good. Ouch. But yeah, it's all up and running. Well, it says 15 there now. I hook it up to this one. It says 20 a second ago. Yeah, it says 20. I don't know why. But anyways, so it is charging as far as I can tell. This is what I've been showed to do, and I've used it. I hooked this up, this one, it's to the pump, water pump. So whenever I want water, you just hook it up. But if you listen, I don't know if you heard that, but it wants to go. And that's what it was doing during the winter, when I was trying to winterize the water system with antifreeze. It was doing the exact same thing. You could kind of hear it, and it was wanting to try. And I eventually drove the car back here and hooked it up with jumper cables, and ran perfectly. So it's got to be the battery. However, because I don't know anything, I'm just assuming. And I don't know how many times over the decades, man, I buy something for 30, 40, 50, 100 bucks. Like this year I got ice augers, useless, paid over $100 for it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of spending money and find out that I'm wrong or it's crap. So I would like to get a second opinion. I'm going to wait to meet up with Sean. I'm going to deal with no water right now. I would love to, I'm going to Cornerbrook tomorrow. I would love to get some, if the water was running, I would love it, because I've got water sample bottles from Cornerbrook that I wanted to bring. So I guess I'm going to have to do a separate trip just for that once I get it going. But I'm going to wait for my neighbor, Sean, over there. He'll be back in 2 or 3 days, I think. I can't remember what he said. But anyways, I'll meet up with him at some point. and I'll get a second opinion. I mean, he's worked with electronics quite a bit, so as a job, I think, and I'd like to get a second opinion. And yes, no, if it's a battery, and if he says it's a battery, then fine, I'll go buy one, and we're up and running. But I don't want to do it on my own. Find out, no, it's not the battery. You just had it hooked up wrong, and you just wasted, $140 or whatever. So I don't want to do that again. I'm getting old and grumpy when it comes to doing stuff like that. So, anyways, that's the water system again. So, and I got to remember my SD card so I can set up something over here, just in case I do succeed and everything starts growing. I want to see. Plus, I'm seeing moose tracks and stuff back here, so I really want to set up a trail camera. Anyways, and I got to get the proper wood for my smoker, because I did smoking yesterday, and I smoked some ribs, some baby back ribs. Turned out okay, over smoked flavor, but the problem that I found out quickly was you're not supposed to use wood chips. You're supposed to use the wood, like little tiny logs, so you can get the heat that you want for a longer period of time, and then you don't have to be constantly putting in. Like luckily I had 2 bags of wood chips, so temperature would drop real quick. I'd throw in some more wood chips, it'd go back up, temperature drop, throw in. But every time I put in more wood chips, smoke went nuts. But I got the temperature I needed for the internal meat temperature. Turned out fine. I ate some yesterday. Well, first of all, when I took it off the rack, it was pretty stiff. Then I wrapped it in tin foil for an hour and a half, and it moistened right up, and it was soft and juicy. It wasn't fall off the bone, however, it was tender and juicy, and I had it for supper last night, and it was pretty good. But like I said, it was over smoked, so it was kind of intense. But so I have to get some of that. So it's kind of funny. Anyways, all right, later. Let's see if I can do this. I think I've got the right size. Just going to do this for decoration. Think I got the right size? I do not have the right size. Alright. Be right back. Alright. I got a new size. Let's see. It looks straight enough. Well, let's put one in. It's going to be too small. Nope. Yeah, there's one. Come on. There we go. Whoop. Push her a little. You know what? That is not very stable at all. Much better. There you go. That's better. Let's see. It looks crooked. It looks crooked, and yeah, it's okay. No, I'll fix it later. Maybe. That's fine. Jeez. gotta stop being obsessive. Maybe. I can honestly say I've never done this before. Sitting in the living room, relaxing on the couch, watching a moose grazing. Slowly going through the brush. Gonna wait for him to come out and see if I can get a better picture. Or he's gonna go over to my bird feeders.